Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Shoot the Shoot with the Smiths. I hope everybody has had an outstanding start to your October.
Yeah.
We have been moving and grooving.
Yep.
So much getting done over here for the Smiths.
Yep. Making plans, making decisions.
Speaking of decisions, we have made a huge decision.
Yep.
The plans have changed.
Shock!
A lot of you, squirrel, yeah. Sorry guys, still early in the morning. A lot of you subscribers and viewers out there have seen our live from last Friday, and you already know the big announcement.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who do not watch the lives have probably already figured out what the announcement is due to all the comments. However, we have decided to make big changes to our plans and our progress here on Dreamer's Landing.
Yep.
Do a little recap.
Not change it. Back to the original.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. It is your very original plan.
Yes.
But it is changed from what you guys thought it was going to be.
Yes.
Lyssa and I started off with a vision, and it was an overall big picture vision. And it did not include moving to Arkansas.
No.
But it did include living an off-grid lifestyle, living a downsized, tiny lifestyle, and being more one with nature. Fast forward about a year later, we're living in Arkansas on 5 acres of our own property. We have a YouTube channel. Everything has changed, but everything is still the same.
Right.
Guys, as you see the passport over here, the passport will not be here in that area in 30 days.
That's right.
Right? 30 days. Wait.
Maybe less than that.
Maybe. What's today? By the end of October, right? You think?
Probably.
Definitely by the end of October. My goal, we're going to say the goal, before the end of the month. So many changes are coming to Dreamer's Landing. Starting off, passport will not be over there anymore.
That's right.
We're going to be moving the passport, guys. Something coming Saturday. Big news Saturday.
Yeah.
You guys have already heard the news, but due to the generator dying a couple of weeks ago, well, about a month ago, we had to back up, regroup, and we had to wait on the rock.
Yeah.
I know we talked about rock coming last month, and we were getting ready to do the rock, and a couple of things came up, and we were not able to pull the trigger. But I have already talked to Mr. Abel. He's the owner of the rock company that we deal with, and he will be coming out Saturday to bring us a bare minimum of 2 loads.
Yeah. And this is a really important step.
Yes.
For us.
We
have to get the road fixed. That's the number one priority right now. I mean, there are other little things, yes, that we will have to attend to, but we're not talking about those things right now. We're talking about the road.
You got to be able to shift, right?
Yeah.
We make a plan, God laughs at us.
Yeah.
And say, nah. It was a good idea, guys. Good idea. It was a really great idea for Uncle David to give us the abandoned tiny house that the neighbor gifted to him.
Yeah.
We are so appreciative for that. Thank you so much, Uncle David.
It was a big blessing.
Yeah, thank you so much to the neighbor who originally gave the house away anyway. And thank you so much to Anthony, Roxanne, and Gary and Melanie at the 41.36 for coming out and helping us tear down the tiny house.
Yes.
We have got all the material already brought back up here, except for a couple of 2x4s that are down there. And we do need to take Uber and put the bucket on and push all that away. But I was waiting on Uncle David to get back. And he's back. He got home last night. And we will be attending that this week as long as we don't get rained out. It is supposed to rain most of the day today, all day tomorrow, wash out. And then Friday, hopefully we'll do a little bit of drying, and then Saturday the rock comes. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to put the rock right on top of the water, or maybe we'll need to let it dry out and we'll just have to pile the rock somewhere else and then, put the rock down. That is not what I want to do, but that might be what we have to do.
Right. But we were going to use the old tiny house for the start of our home build.
Yep. We were...
and God laughed and said, no.
Good idea.
But you can use it for this.
So, to recap a little more, bring you guys back up to speed, we were going to use that building, as Lyssa said, to build half of our dream home. Instead, plans have changed, and we now are going to be using that material for different things here on the homestead. One part of it being used for overhang for the camper.
Yeah.
Some kind of pole barn, some kind of overhang, something. Excuse me. The coffee's kicking my tail. This is my third cup. Some kind of overhang, some kind of protection for the travel trailer itself. And well, Friday we announced big news, big changes on the live. Guys, get ready. We are now changing the game, changing the plans. We are going to go with Lyssa's original plan. A shed to home.
Yay. 2. Now the end goal is to have 2 sheds.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, we're still wanting to do the dog trot design.
Yeah.
First step though is getting the kids out of the camper to give them more space. We have to be able to give the kids some more space. We did intend to live in our camper for about a year, and that way we could get our process starting on our tiny house. We were going to do original shed to home build anyway in Florida.
And then put the kids in the first building, and me and Michael would continue to live in the camper.
Right.
Because then it would be a lot easier to do so, and until we paid off the first shed to get the second shed.
Right.
And now that's the plan again.
So we're super excited. We actually went shed shopping.
Yep.
Started on Friday before the live. Jacob had a quick doctor appointment checkup on Friday. So while we were in the big city of Russellville, we rode around and looked at a couple of sheds. And then we spent all day long yesterday looking at sheds. That's actually why a video has not come out yet for DD5 in the month of October. We have been really busy, guys, checking out sheds, evaluating pricing, checking rather or not we want to go new shed, if we want to go repo. There were pros and cons to both.
Checking out the price differences of a new and repo, and
right. Well, that's what I meant. That's what I was saying. Versus new and repo. Prices versus warranty. New sheds are obviously a little more. However, a repo shed, a couple $1,000s less, a couple $100 a month less on the monthly payment.
And for us, the monthly payment, the lower it is, the better for us right now.
Right. We really were trying to do this debt free.
Yeah.
Did not want a monthly payment, and the abandoned tiny house was going to be our escape from getting out. But like I said, how's Uncle David say it? A set plan, not a game plan, not a set plan. Yeah. So our new game plan, right over there. We're gonna be putting it right over there. Yeah.
Yep. So, if none of you have thought about this yet, now we have to decide on a shed before the creek comes back.
Yes.
Because if the creek comes back and we haven't decided on a shed, the shed will not be coming here until summer. And for me, that's a little too long.
It's too long.
So we have to shift some things, and we're going to have to get the ball running quickly so that we can make this happen.
It was definitely something that we did not take into consideration. It was something that was completely overlooked up until yesterday.
Yeah, and we're like, oh no, you know.
I actually have really, really unfortunate news. Kind of breaks my heart a little bit to say this, because I have been planning this for months. Months. And I really don't like to back out on something that I've been planning for so long, especially something that I've put so much time, energy, and effort into. I want to say first, I'm sorry, David and Sammy over at Goat Days. We are not going to be able to make the 49er game in Cleveland in 2 weeks. It was actually coming next weekend. I do have the money put back aside, almost $1,000 I've had saved up for this trip. However, Lyssa and I were talking, and we were wanting to get the shed moved out here December, right? Maybe into November, right after Thanksgiving. We were thinking, that would be a good time to get the shed out here. The road would be ready, the fences would be done, the shelters would be done. We'll be good to go. And then we thought of the creek. Yeah. And nobody is going to be bringing anything through that creek once the water gets there.
Including the rock, right?
I would assume. I don't think the dump trucks are going to drive through the creek to bring us any rock. Once that creek gets to rising, we can probably assume that's going to be it until the creek goes back down a bunch. Yeah. I mean, it hasn't got any water in it yet. Yeah. But it's going to come, and it's going to come quickly. And when it does, it's not going anywhere. So, very unfortunate for me, news for me. That was my birthday present to myself, I've been planning that. I had been putting, money back from each check, some of our collaboration monies that we've done for sponsors and stuff, a little bit at a time. And now, we're not going to be able to do it, but that's okay.
I'm sorry, dear.
I know, but it's okay, because we have to focus on things that we really need. What are the necessities for our life, And going to a football game isn't a necessity, it's a want. It was just something that I wanted really badly, but it's not a necessity. It's not something that I'm gonna die without having. And I might die of a heart attack if I don't get these kids out of this trailer.
Yeah.
Our goal was to only be in the travel trailer for about a year, start to get a tiny home flowing, and get it rolling. And we're going on 18 months.
Yeah.
And if we don't get some kind of building out here, some kind of something rolling ASAP, come January, February, when winter's really slugging, especially January, but we're not going to have any kind of space. We're just going to be trapped in that camper, and that's going to be that until springtime. And then even when springtime comes, it's still going to be trapped in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to let the creek recede and then start the build, and then that's longer time. It'll be summer again before the kids actually get any kind of space.
Right.
Even if that space is just to get out into another building. Man, I really apologize. My indigestion is kicking my what's happenings, as Uncle David would say.
You're going to have to cut down on how many cups of coffee.
Yeah, or find something to help battle the indigestion. I know a lot of you subscribers have gave some pretty good suggestions of things that I could take to help battle indigestion, but off the top of my head, I can't think of any. We have made a decision on the shed that we're going to be buying. We spent the better part of yesterday afternoon comparing and contrasting. There were three sheds that was very much into consideration, and one of them was a brand new one.
Yeah.
We went to one place, and they didn't have any sizes that we were really looking at. Their longest one was 24 foot.
Baby, I love you, and I know you want to talk about it, but we have a video coming out about that.
Yeah, but the video is not going to be coming out for a day or so. Anyway, the point is, there's a point, guys. The point is...
Sorry, y'all. I just can't let him tell you the whole video and story.
I'm not. You didn't even know where I was going with that. The point is, we had to decide on... it came down to a couple of them. It came down to a brand new one. It came down to that 52 footer. There
Yeah.
was a 52-foot shed. It was just, that's not what we're looking for.
Yeah.
But it was very, very much something we were going to consider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, the price was nice. And it came down to the one that we decided on. And that one we decided on fit our price, it fit our down payment, it fit our monthly payment. And after we get this video uploaded, we will be going today to put a down payment on it.
Woohoo!
Thumbnail. We have made a decision. You guys will be seeing that here shortly. We made a nice little video cruising around the different spots, showing you different ones, whatnot. You'll be seeing something else before then, maybe the cleanup. We're gonna see what happened. But I wanted to let you guys know that we have decided to do the shed to home, and we have decided on what particular size, model, and everything.
Woohoo!
I'm so excited. So, the countdown is here. It is real. It is upon us. Because in order to get this shed back here before the creek rises, there are more trees that need to be cut down. We actually decided to put our home over here where the camper is. And that is because the only way we're able to have the view that we want is to be in that spot that we're in. And we kind of totally switched it up again. You know how it goes, guys. We might change the plan another time, to tweak something else. But as of right now, and in the next foreseeable few weeks to a month, it's going down.
Yep.
I will show you. Spin it on around real quick. Pretty much right there. Here we go. Odin and Halo. Right over here where this stump is, there's a couple of stumps over here and a couple of trees right here, these littler ones that we got to take up. And those stumps. Other than that, we don't have to do too much more clearing. What you doing, looking at Domino?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to do too much more clearing over here, but we do immediately have to cut some more trees down. That's out there on the road. We have to get those stumps out. We have to get that base locked in for our driveway because there are two really bad spots in the driveway, and it's too heavy. That trailer, that shed is not gonna make it through. It's gonna bog down just like the rock truck did.
Yeah, it has to be fixed for it to come back here. So.
Man.
Which includes trimming, some limbs from the roads and,
just like we did for Freedom Fest.
Right. We got to finish clearing out an area to move the camper to before the shed gets here,
And I'm thinking right here, huh?
Right. We don't want to move it to one spot just to move it again.
Yeah. Which it might.
Because when we move the camper this time, that's where it's going to stay.
Well, for a while. For a while. I mean,
we have to choose a spot to build the carport to go over the camper.
Right.
So that's what I mean about it would be a little permanent spot.
Oh, right. I'm gonna spin you guys around here. Whoop. Spin-a-rooney. Spin-a-rooney. Ah, look at that. Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? Look at that pile of rubbish. Guys, that was going to be this whole little area, in this area was going to be the home build. That we were going to trim that tree line there so you can still see the mountain in the background. But as plans have changed, we are now going to be cutting down that one, clearing out this area right here, and we're going to be putting the camper right there out of the way. We'll have a nice overhang, and that's going to be that. Hey, there's my queen. Hey, queen. Hey. Gary from Junk to Gems is calling me right now.
Maybe you can tell what else is different.
Is anything else different?
You tell me.
I don't know. Is anything else different, guys? Have you noticed anything about Lyssa? If you have noticed anything about Lyssa that's different, drop it in the comments, guys. Let us know if you can catch what's different about Lyssa. I think she got some new glasses. Something. I just can't put my finger on it. Ooh, it's a new sweater. You got a new sweater.
Yeah, this is a new sweater. It says Free Spirit on it.
I like it. I like it. Man, we hit you guys with a whole bunch of news today.
Well, that's good. They haven't seen us in about 3 days, so.
Not going to the 49er game. We got rock coming Saturday. We're going to be cutting down a buttload of trees. Well, maybe not a buttload, but we're going to be lumberjacking and cutting them down.
Removing stumps.
Removing stumps. While we're doing all this, we got to relocate the rabbits. We got to get the dogs over there in the dog area. We got to get the fence up. All this coming before we go to Florida. We are still going to Florida, no matter what. No matter what. We're going to Florida for Thanksgiving. We'll be in Florida for the week of Thanksgiving to be able to spend time with our family and friends down in Florida. I want to have us see our family, but I want our kids to be able to see their grandparents and their cousins and their aunts and uncles and stuff like that. Just because we moved all the way up here to Arkansas doesn't mean that we're going to take away from our family time. You know, even if our family doesn't necessarily travel up here to come see us yet because we don't have an established area, I still want to be able to go down there and see them. And actually, my mom said that her and Daryl should be coming up here for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
If they can swing it. He's going to try to get some work days off. Hopefully you can get it, Pops. Yeah. Get some of them good off vacation days and come hang out with us for Christmas time. And I think Gary and Mary and Miley with Junk to Jim's Homestead said they also had wanted to come up here for Christmas.
Nice.
So that would be amazing.
That would be. Because we are staying here.
Yeah, we will be here for Christmas. We want our first Christmas here at our new home to be here at our new home. And who knows? Maybe next year we'll go to Florida for Christmas.
Right.
Maybe we'll alternate back and forth.
Right.
I think that'd be cool. It's exciting news though coming, guys. Exciting. Oh, the action is coming.
Oh, when we get done with this, we gotta load up in the car and run to town. Hopefully before it rains.
Yeah, well, still some blue skies up there, but
it's more gray.
Over
than
there,
blue.
look, over there is gray, but over here is blue.
Yeah.
Gray to the north, guys. Gray to the north. Yep. So we're gonna wrap this up.
I'm excited.
Head on over to the trailer place, to the getting place.
Yeah.
And bring this guy some cash. He said, I called him yesterday. I thought he would be gone and closed. It was like 5 o'clock. And it was, we didn't know if it would still be there because there were people on the lot looking at him, while we were there.
And one of the repos we had looked at the first time we went and we were really interested in. Yesterday when we got there, it was gone. It was sold. So that, to me, was like reality. Ooh, you better make a decision because it's not going to be there forever.
Man. I called them yesterday afternoon. I said, hey, I got a question. What would it take right now for me to say, listen, we would, I am 95% sure that I would like to purchase this. But there is 5%, that I'm going to lean another way. What do I need to do right now for you to hold that and not sell this shed? He said, well, if you can bring me a $100 bill tomorrow and put it down, I'll hold it and I'll give you 3 days to think about it. And I was like, okay, consider that done. So instead of going to give him a $100 bill today, I'm going to go ahead and take him a deposit. Yeah. We're going to give him a deposit and say, listen, I need you to hold this here until, I don't know, a certain time.
We need a couple weeks at least.
Yeah, several weeks. I would say, man, at least, I don't know, by the end of the month, I think we should be ready by Halloween. Maybe. I think we should. We'll find out. We'll be finding out soon enough.
Yeah.
Pray for us, guys, for a smooth transition and for no more bumps in the road except for the bumps in the driveway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But time's ticking. We are about to get this day rolling. I want to try to get a few things done. We did go ahead and pick up all the yard.
Sorry.
We did pick up the yard, got everything rolling. I didn't want the storm to come by and wash anything out, so we got all the e-bikes put up. We got all the stuff, as you can see, in front of the travel trailer put over there into the shed. The shed did house all our items. We will be getting another shed.
Yeah.
We got to get another shed. Oh man, just for the tools alone, we need to get another shed.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
And we did get. Wow, excuse me. Frog? That frog, croak. Man. Spit it out, Michael. Spit it out. Ah, man. That one brought a tear to my eye.
My eyes just watered.
We did get a whole bunch more packages that came in. So maybe we'll be opening up a package here and there, or maybe we'll just do a whole new mail call, or maybe in a couple days we'll do a shoot and sheet, do some packages. We got a game changer. We got two game changers in the mail. As far as we call them collaborations because when they send us emails, they use the word collaboration, sponsors, if you will. Two sponsors that are really, really going to change the game for us, how we're powering things out here. Yeah. You might have seen some of these from the Framley's videos, maybe not. It's coming though, guys. We are this much closer to going solar.
Yeah. Yay! But you know how he can drag this on and on and on and talk forever.
All right, guys. Lyssa's pulling my chain. Cut it out.
Let's go. Ready to go.
Oh, just so excited. I haven't talked to our friends in so long. All right, guys. We're going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. Besides, I'm out of coffee.
He doesn't need any more coffee, y'all.
Midline Graphics. Coming soon. Merch coming soon.
We love you guys.
Thank you so much for watching. Big news coming up. Don't forget the video coming out tomorrow, guys. Hey, speaking of tomorrow, Lyssa has her crafting video coming out tomorrow, guys. If you haven't went over to Lyssa's Crafty Meditation, you guys need to check that out. She has a new video coming out tomorrow. It's long overdue, like 2 weeks overdue, but it's coming.
Yes.
We hope you guys enjoy it. We hope you enjoy today. We hope you enjoy tomorrow. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your time. We love you guys. We're going to catch you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
So
be grateful for what you have, not what you are wanting in life. Just remember that. Bye, guys.